So this story time is about the time I almost died in hospital. Quiet, man. So it was like September, yeah. So my uncle was like, Martha, I'll buy you a phone for your birthday since your phone is like messed up. So as the days progressed, I was like, yep, I'm gonna get my phone. My uncle's gonna come through. And like on the 17th of September, I started getting like really sick, like out of nowhere. I was like, what the hell is this? Like, I wouldn't eat my favorite food. And if you guys know me, I love combo. Oh my God. And I love rice and milk and yogurt. So like, my cousin kept trying like, oh Martha, eat this. I'm like, no, I'm not hungry. So I go like 3-4 days without eating. Dead ass, no water, nothing. I was just in bed. I wouldn't even get up. So I felt like I was dying, you know. So September 19th comes along and I'm like, oh my God. Yep, the days are so close now. Oh my God, I'm about to get my phone. Like, goddamn, like, this is the best birthday ever. Okay. Tell me why. I get up from the bed and I'm like walking towards my uncle. He's outside. I was in so much pain from being sick, but I was like, let me force it and go to my uncle and tell him like, oh, the days are close out. He can't give me that phone. So I'm walking towards him, yeah. I passed out, like I completely black out, like I see black. I passed out. Like as I'm walking towards him, I don't know why, it's because I finally got out of bed or what. So I passed out. I woke up 5 days later in hospital. Dead ass, I woke up 5 days later, like, I still don't believe this, like, okay, let's go back a bit. So when I passed out, my uncle ran and like carried me or whatever. This is from what they told me. My uncle ran and carried me, and then he started like yelling at everybody like, oh my God, let's go to the hospital. Martha's like, Martha passed out. So everybody's like panicking. We get in the car. Apparently I was like in a coma kind of situation. Like I wasn't waking up, like I was actually passed out. So like every day, like my relatives would come over, my granddad, his wife, my cousin, and I'm there chilling, not awake, not conscious. Like I didn't even know what was happening. Like I dead ass was unconscious. I didn't even know people were looking at me. I was just passed out. So the doctor told like my uncle and like my granddad and stuff like, oh, I don't think she'll make it through the night. Like her condition is so bad. Oh yeah, I didn't explain it. I had malaria. So like malaria can kill people or whatever. So I had malaria, but I didn't think it was that serious to the point like I passed out and like I was unconscious for that long. But yeah, I had malaria, and the doctor was like, I don't think she'll make it through the night. She's not used to this environment and this weather, so I don't think she's used to like mosquitoes and all this. My uncle started crying. I've never seen my uncle cry. I've seen him cry 2 times after that, but I've never seen him cry. My relatives were crying like, oh my God, like yeah, Martha's gonna die. How the fuck are we gonna bring her to Africa and then she just ends up dying? Like how the hell is that gonna work out? So yeah, they started feeling bad. They're like, we should have left her in Australia. Why the hell did we bring her to Africa just to come and die here? Okay. So around this time, my mom, since she knows it's like close to my birthday, she called, yeah, because like she just thinks about me or whatever, like I'm her child, her firstborn or whatever. I'm her firstborn. So like yeah, my mom like out of the blue called and was like, hey, how are you guys doing? Or how's my daughter? Can I speak to her? This was like, I think like 4 days into me being in the coma. My uncle was like, you can't speak to him. My mom was like, why? He's like, she's in hospital. She's like, what do you mean she's in hospital? He's like, yeah, 4 days ago, she passed out from like malaria and like she's been in the hospital since, and the doctor said like she might not make it through the night because her condition is like really severe. Bro, my mom was cussing this man like dead ass. She was throwing all these insults like, how the hell are you gonna bring my daughter to Africa and then come and kill her? I swear to God, if she dies, me and you are never gonna be cool with each other. Like my uncle was like trying to calm her down, like don't get too hasty, like relax, it's not that serious for you to be throwing all these insults. And she's like, nah, if I didn't call now, how would I know about my daughter's illness? He's like, don't worry, Martha is strong, Martha will make it, I believe in her, she won't die, no way, God forbid.